I've been seeing someone rich, so I've been able to
Is that
go look
true?
at it. Yes, I say see because we don't like to say date, but
We don't, or he doesn't.
doesn't everyone else or his friends call me his girlfriend? But even when I was thinking, like, do I want to be this guy's girlfriend? I was thinking I kind of want to murder him, but I won't say that to him. I just put this pillow over his face, smush, 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 smush. But like,
yeah, guys, she's not completely normal.
Right? Yeah. She doesn't matter completely. She still maybe is going to murder her rich boyfriend.
now, if you are a convicted molester or rapist or murderer, we take you out into the desert. We shoot both your legs and maybe your dick too. And there are 4 hospitals in north and south and west and east directions. And if they can crawl to one of the hospitals, then they can live.
Now, Courtney, I've got a question.
Yes.
And this is just the same defense as like why we shouldn't execute people, or I mean, it's one of them anyways. It's like, what if they find out later, they like new evidence is discovered that person was actually innocent, but they're dead now because you shot them in the kneecaps in the desert and then let them crawl until they died. Oh boy!
I also have a question.
Ooh, how are we gonna explain this one, boss? Turns out that kneecapped guy who died in the desert was actually totally innocent.
I think everyone should have teeth in their vaginas and butts. So,
New law. Everyone has teeth in their butts now.
no, so, okay.
Guys, put it down in the books. If you don't have teeth in your butt,
We're gonna kneecap you and leave you in the desert.
Yeah, but if you ever want to have sex, then that way you can take a pill and it would like soften the teeth or make the teeth retract into your body, and that way you can have sex.
And how can you keep it from retracting the mouth teeth?
Well, what do you mean the mouth teeth? We just like cover our teeth whenever we're doing something. So like,
No, I mean, if you have a pill to like genetically soften our butt teeth,
Why do we need soft butt teeth?
so when we get fucked in the butt.
yeah.
Oh, like on purpose.
Yeah, like on purpose.
Okay,
I mean, people
didn't
get
think about-
blowjobs and that somehow still happens, right?
Yeah, but we have lips to like move stuff around or stretch out
Yeah,
the teeth.
but like butt flaps aren't as nimble as lips.
I guess
and
it
tongue.
wouldn't be a good idea to have our teeth retract or soften.
I guess retracting teeth. Okay, I'm going to say a sentence, and I'm going to immediately qualify it. So don't think that it's over when I'm finished with the sentence.
Okay.
I think retracting teeth would work.
we can put like fake faces on people's faces. So why couldn't I put teeth in my butt?
All right, good point.
I think instead of having like polygamy, I think we should have reverse polygamy and have women have multiple husbands because it would be better.
Why?
Why?
Because men make more money, and so that way a woman could have like a right job, and then like we could have a household full of men, and it'd be a lot easier because then one man could make like fix things, and one man could have a car.
And this woman's gonna maintain a sexual relationship with all these men?
Well, I mean, I guess
Seems
if
like
you
a lot
can.
to keep up with.
Male to female polygamy is more wasteful because that way he's making more babies. But if you have multiple husbands and one wife, you only have one baby no matter what.
Yeah, so it's wasteful, right? What? I don't...
No, that way you could.
Wait, what are
have
they
only one
wasting?
baby. Like
Seed.
having resources to make babies.
Precious seed. Everyone knows that a man's only value.
Think about this. If a woman has 5 husbands and she gets pregnant, she can fuck these 5 dudes as much as she wants and never have any more than one child for that 9 months.
Yeah.
Think about it.
So you're saying that the problem with this plan is not enough population gain.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, if you're a woman and you're pregnant, right? Upside to being pregnant, can't get pregnant again, right? You can have all the sex you want. So why would you want to waste that on just one guy when you could have sex all you want with 5 guys?
Yes.
So you're saying that you two are on the same page.
Yes, reverse polygamy.
And also, I was thinking a way to stop, like, like the manpower. What is it called? Like where men rule the world.
Patriarchy?
The way to start patriarchy is we enslave all men and we keep them underground and we separate them into 2 classes.
Now hold on, this one I'm having issues with.
And the worker class. And we keep all women on top land. And we just slowly integrate men in back.
So you're saying institute an underground re-education program for all men.
Yes.
I like how Courtney's solutions to injustices are greater society-wide injustices. Listen, women. Men have been running the show for far too long. I think what we should do is round them up and put them into camps.
No. We still treat them like humans.
Well, no, yeah. They would be treated the same, equally, just in a separate place with separate things.
At a lower class.
We can separate the men from the sex class and the worker class, and the men who are safe for women, and they can go up ground.
How are you determining which men are safe for women?
We see Keith, you and Kyle, you guys would be safe, so you can go.
I can tell you how she determines which ones are safe. It's if they can survive being shot in the kneecaps and left in the desert, and if they make it to the hospital with just their arm strength, then they're safe to be reintegrated into society.
Like, you guys would still have sunlight and shit, and McDonald's, but
okay. If I've still got McDonald's, then.
Anyway, so I was thinking a way to stop obesity would be to take all the fat from all the obesity people and we turn it into fuel.
So you're saying surgically remove fat from obese people and use it to make cars go.
Yes, but see, I thought of this. We make it so this way we can have a communist kind of world, is that we find a way to turn fat into fuel, and that way fat people never need to get jobs because they can go into government buildings where they take their fat and they turn it into fuel, and now fat people would be heroes because that way we can turn their fat into fuel and we can give them food all the time.
I think the problem is getting enough people to do this that it's worth it. And then the idea of basing a society around this cycle of collecting the fat off of fat people like you would shear a sheep, I don't think that they can grow the fat back as quickly as we would need it.
Well, there's 1 billion people in America. Law, no one could not agree with it.
No one in the world?
In America.
So now you're saying that it's a law to force people to have their bodies chopped into pieces and sold.
Well, no. People just naturally get fat, and the fat people who naturally get fat
are then forced to have this surgery to remove parts of their body.
It's just the fat part.
Right.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Okay, do you have any new laws?
Well, you broke down my fat law, and I guess one of them would be raise minimum wage, or
Done. That's a good
or-
one. I'm on board with this one.
Oh yeah, and also I think we should have less kids.
Done. We should have less kids.
Now, this is one controversial thing that I think is bad, is that I think we should put birth control in the water. And the way to get a baby is you have to have a license. Well, also I was also had a law that I think we should stop guns, but that's never going to happen ever.
Yeah, in America, there's more guns than there are people. Which is a similar fact to the fact about New Zealand that I know, which is that there's more sheep than there are people. I think the one about New Zealand is cuter, though.
Oh wait, I do have one more rule.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should have weird body modifications, and it should not be illegal. It should be legal. Like people,
Like what? That stuff's already legal.
No, because if people wanted to get like an extra set of boobs, they can't. Or if people want to chop
Is
off
that
their
true?
limbs,
Do you know that for sure?
Yeah, you can't like chop off your limbs when you want to, or you can't get extra set of boobs.
Okay. So you definitely can't chop off your legs if you want to. I know that that's a law.
In case you want them back later.
Right. But I know that there's like a dude out there like turned himself into a parrot basically. Like that guy can do all those stuff. He put horns in his head. He shaved all his teeth down. He's got tattoos in his eyes.
Yeah, but like you can't get an extra set of boobs like if you wanted to be a cow lady.
When will the discrimination against cow people stop? Can we move away from this and can we get on to my idea to make our society better?
Oh yes, I would love to hear your ideas.
I think, and this is only because I'm concerned that some of them might be spies, we should take all the Japanese people and put them into camps
For how
where
long?
they would live. Only until the war's over, Keith. That's all I'm saying. We have to, until the war's over, we can figure out which ones are spies. We can't really figure out which ones are spies, so we'll just keep them there until the war is over, probably.
Now, Kyle, can I say something?
Doesn't sound good at all.
I'm seeing a lot of parallels between this plan and Courtney's plan. And I feel like you didn't like that plan. And I'm starting to think that it was...
Yeah, that one was sexist. Explain to me how... And listen, Courtney, I'm not saying no.
I am.
Okay.
No. Courtney, no.
Courtney, I'm
Courtney?
not...
Okay.
Keith,
Yes?
please let me handle this.
Okay.
I'm not saying no, but I would like you to explain to me how it makes our society better. Go ahead.
It makes me feel better.
Okay, that doesn't make our society better. You're a lunatic that wants to smother your own boyfriend with a pillow by your own admission. So I'm not sure that a world in which you feel better is a world in which most people benefit.
Oh God, I hope he never hears that. He actually cares about things I like. He's gonna hear this one day. He's gonna be like, oh, fuck. Kyle.
Well, they said you wanted to take a pillow to his face and just go smush, 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 smush.
Yeah, you didn't even have the courtesy to give murdering someone the gravitas of not being cutesy. Glorp says, yeah, Courtney would immediately be taken to the desert and shot in the kneecap. This is a terrible plan for her.